weeks of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Now Hardy on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. After last week's loss, you bet this offense probably wanted to come out with a little more fire than a 3-and-out.
And I'm sure that people are saying, hey, come on, Coach, what was the pregame talk? Have these guys ready to go? But you and I both know it goes into preparation and practice and being ready to go. That gives you the confidence to come out and play. They've got to find that and fast.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Open man is Allison, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 64 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now back to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 17.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line stood up and said, Coach, we've got to have better yardage for this guy. He's number 9 in the league. He's got to be in the top 3 before the season's over. Let's run the ball.
To throw is Peterson. Throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Peterson now looking to throw on 2nd down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Peterson now on 3rd down, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Knocks it through the goalpost, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. To throw is Peterson. On 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. It's Murphy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Peterson. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Peterson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Here's Peterson to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man, complete. It's Barber. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Murphy trying to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Point at 7-6. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Morris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to him on 1st down. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. It is up to 8. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those 6s on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Peterson from the gun on 3rd down. And Peterson, what happened? He lost the football. And this is recovered by the Cardinals. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
Now a 2nd down and 6. On the handoff, it's Murphy. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I think it's safe to say we know who the game ball's probably going to after this one.
Without a doubt, they're going to stand up in the middle of the locker room after the game, and the head coach is going to say, great performance, terrific, game ball. Right here, going to present it to him. And if he's smart, he'll accept the game ball, then say, dinner on me for the offensive line at the best steakhouse in town. Make sure those guys are taken care of.
Those O-linemen have helped him to 4 touchdown runs. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And the Seahawks defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Able to spin free. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Peterson firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down now, but that clock rolling. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front as we send you cross. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They'll go with Murphy here on first down. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Peterson looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yeah,
big play there, and when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Peterson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Looking to throw. Peterson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Just held on to the football too long there, Charles. That's point blank, right?
Yeah, I agree with that totally. You've got to have that internal clock that goes in your head that says either get rid of the football or flush and go and use your legs and try and pick up the first down. I think he hung in there too long, and the blitz got to him.
It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has. That offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. And remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. And that is incomplete here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now those
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards left on 2nd down. He's going to keep this again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. And his kick is good. And that will give him a 12-point lead. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off play action. Peterson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. On the return, Hardy. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Hands it off out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 43 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. Over the middle, complete. That's Morris. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead him to 4th down. And this one is right through. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Peterson. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. From the gun, Peterson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Peterson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Operating from the gun, Peterson. He finds his man, complete. It's Murphy. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Murphy. Now Peterson on 1st down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Peterson. He finds his man, complete. That's Murphy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, picked there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces away no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The Cardinals on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's Peterson throwing on 1st down, and that is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Peterson. He finds his man, complete. That's Barber. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Peterson. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Peterson looking to throw on second down. And Peterson, what happened? And this will be recovered at least by the offense, but he'll be taken down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them sniffs this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it costs them 2 points.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
He'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 32. 53 yards rushing for him now to this point. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Under pressure, and down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And I guess, partner, you call that a coverage sack.
Oh, without a doubt, because where did he have to go with the football? I know everybody wants to get on him about, hey, get rid of the football. You had too much time in the pocket. But he's scanning the field, nowhere to go, and that allowed the pressure to ultimately get to him.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. To throw is Peterson on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Operating from the gun, Peterson. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now after the completion, we're gonna get a timeout, an injured player. Peterson now, throwing on 1st down. We'll check on his status when we get back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Peterson. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Peterson now to throw on 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw is Peterson. On 1st and 10. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Harris. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. He finds his man, complete. That's Jordan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now